This is a fault in diagnosis instruction when one bowl on a slush machine is not freezing. If your slush machine is only partly freezing or freezing more slowly than normal, this could be because the condenser is dirty or blocked. Before we go any further, check the condenser is clean. We have a video about cleaning your condenser on our website. Please watch the entire video before you start working on your machine. This video will show you how each bowl of your slush machine freezes independently. Possible causes of malfunction. Behind the front panels of your machine are the solenoid valves. A 2-bowl machine will have 2 valves and a 3-bowl machine will have 3 valves. There is 1 solenoid valve for each evaporator. There are 2 parts to a solenoid valve: the mechanical valve and the electric coil. When the electric coil is live, the valve opens and allows the refrigerant to flow to the evaporator and cool the product. When you remove the top cover on the rear of the machine, you will see the consistency regulator, the micro switch. The auger motor can also be called the gearbox motor. At startup, the auger motor rests against the micro switch lever. This creates an electrical circuit providing power to the coil, starting the freezing process. As the product becomes firmer, the resistance on the auger pushes the auger motor away from the microswitch, therefore cutting the power to the coil, which in turn stops the flow of refrigerant to the relevant evaporator and cooling stops. As the product starts to defrost, the consistency regulator spring pushes the auger motor back against the microswitch to reopen the valve. Adjustment of the consistency regulator determines the softness or firmness of the product. Turning the wheel to plus causes more resistance and so a firmer product. Turning the wheel to minus causes less resistance and so a softer product. When one bowl is not freezing, it's normally a malfunction in one of these components. First, we will check the microswitch, then the coil and valve. While removing the front panels, be careful not to pull on the overflow pipes. These must be pushed back into the machine through the panel and left in place. Push the pipes in and then pull them out of the back of the panel. Sometimes a little washing up liquid will ease the movement. Be careful when removing the top rear panel, as this also holds the motor in place. First, check the auger motor body is pressing against the microswitch lever correctly. Check the microswitch lever is not stuck behind the auger motor body. If this happens, that bowl will not freeze. This is incorrect. This is correct. Check the current is flowing through the microswitch. When the motor is resting against the lever, the circuit will be closed, giving a live output. Although electrical faults are very rare, check power is reaching the coil. By operating the microswitch manually, a clicking sound should be heard coming from both the microswitch and the solenoid valve. If no clicking can be heard from the solenoid valve, the coil may be faulty and need replacing. To replace the coil, simply remove the retaining clip or nut and slide the old coil off and replace with a new one, making sure the electrical wires are put back on the same terminals. However, when a coil burns out, It sometimes damages the mechanical valve. If this has happened, repair by a refrigeration engineer is necessary.